looking at the infield of Rosecroft Raceway in Fort Washington, Maryland, where we continue our Footy Galore in Baltimore special right here on Stateside Footy. We are here to check out the Baltimore-Washington Eagles tournament. It's an annual event. They invite down a whole bunch of teams. Today, there are 4 teams that you'll see playing here. You'll see, first of all, the New York Magpies taking on the host, the Baltimore-Washington Eagles. Then after that, you'll see your Boston Demons as they face the Philadelphia Hawks. So we've got 2 men's footy games today. They're both going to be in the 2x20 format, the tournament format. So we'll see 2 games. Each one will consist of 2 20-minute halves. Coming up first today, we do have the Magpies taking on the Baltimore-Washington Eagles. Aside from the Boston Demons, the Magpies are probably the team that you see the most often. We've had them, I think, on like 2 or 3 games now. And once again, they are coming to town. We had them, obviously, last time playing the Philadelphia Hawks in the last episode. And we had the ladies team, too. Good job by the ladies for the Boston Demons. They played their first match, and they actually came out with a 46-2 win over the New York Lady Magpies. Now we're going to see the Magpies men take the field once again as they get set to take on the host team here, the Baltimore-Washington Eagles. This is the final of our 3-part special from the Baltimore-Washington Eagles tournament. Footy Galore in Baltimore. It's what I've been calling it all this time, and we'll continue to call it right through the end of this episode. Stay tuned. Coming up next, we've got footy for you. It's the New York Magpies taking on the Baltimore-Washington Eagles. You're watching Stateside Footy. It's Australian-made, American-played, and it's available on cable and online at www.statesidefooty.com.
The magical thing about using energy wisely is that anyone can do it. Turn off lights. Use energy-saving light bulbs. And turn off computers and game systems when not in use. Make a change and we can really fly. Grab a grown-up and go online to energy.gov/kids.
Many thanks to everyone for tuning in today. And we're just about set for the center ball up. And here we go, and starting out, Eagles going for the clearance. Ball's on the ground right now, and they soccer it ahead off the ground. Rolls right toward the boundary line, and it's picked up by the Eagles. Number 3 has it. That's Kevin Stanley. Gets it over now to 33, that's Simon Jones. And 20's got it now. He kicks toward the goal, and Mark spoiled. Right now the Eagles trying to get it in their forward pocket. Magpies trying to kick it out. And no mark there. Nice try juggling the ball, but wasn't happening. Tackle there. Ball's along the ground now. It's loose. It's still loose. And it's going to be balled up as they cannot determine possession. And it's tipped out by the Eagles, but then the Magpies try and get it out along the ground. Battle for it right now in the Magpies' back pocket. Tackle there now with it. That's number 14. That's Jake Moyer. Magpies looking to get it out now. They're on the move. Here come the Magpies. Kick through the corner. Looking for Brennan just ahead of him, but he picks it up on a bounce. Brennan has it now being pursued. Tries to handball, but he gets tackled, and he gets called for holding the ball, which means the Eagles will get the free kick. Eagles will get the free. Free kick to be taken by number 28. And Brendan will kick it over. Tries to get it over to number 42. That's Dennis Ryan. And the Magpies are on the march now. Here it comes, number 11. He's got it there. That's Todd Smith. Kicks it in. No mark taken. The ball goes to ground. But the Magpies have it now. Hand pass ahead. Winds up in the hands of an Eagle briefly, but then goes back to ground. Battle for it along the ground now, and coming out with it once again. That's Kevin Stanley. And the mark taken by the Eagles. Handball ahead. And, can't pick it up there. That was intended for Rob Strange. And they're playing on. McIntyre with it now. Jordan McIntyre kicks it toward the Magpie forward 50. And the mark is taken. He's going to play on. But then, still trying to get it. And that's a behind for the Magpies. So now the Eagles will have the kick out. And they'll kick it out. The mark taken by the Eagles. And the Magpies pick it up through the corner at center. And another holding the ball call. And the free kick going for the Eagles. However, McIntyre has it now. Jordan McIntyre kicks it ahead. And the mark taken by the Magpies. They'll play on. Into the forward 50, goes past everybody. And it's still on the ground right now. Kick goes right up. Brennan tries to take the mark. It's spoiled by a Magpie. Nice tackling. Brennan looking to get it now. Brennan chases it along the ground. Brennan handballs over. And it's knocked away. However, with it now is number 24. And he kicks a goal. That's number 24, Adam Overall. And it's 1 goal, 1 behind, 7 points for the Magpies. Magpies do have the lead right now. How's it going?
Did you guys have any tapes running for the Florida game? We didn't actually, no. They do? Yeah. Oh, okay.
And the ball's on the ground. Free kick going to number 28. That's Jeremy McMahon. And the kick. Another goal. McMahon kicks it. Magpies up to 13 points now. Magpies, 2 goals, 1 behind. Now we'll bring it back to center. And once again in Magpie hands. Goes along the ground, handball attempt. Eagles pick it up though. Eagles move it up with it now. That's a Moyer. Moyer's taken down. And he gets and he's got the free kick. Moyer with the free kick for the Eagles. And going for a few players going for the mark there. No one gets it. It goes to ground, and the Magpies try and handball it out. With it now, that's Toby. With it now is McIntyre. McIntyre with the kick. Taken by an Eagle. And a defensive mark taken there by McIntyre. Once again, Jordan McIntyre doing a fantastic job for these Magpies. Kick over now. And almost taken for a mark by the Eagles. They do get the ball off the ground now. They've got to move with it. And the mark is taken there by Jared Boulay. Kicks it ahead, looking for a player out. Just had somebody on the lead, but he couldn't get it. And the Magpies will try and kick it back up through the center wing area. Eagles have it now. Eagles with a long kick. Settling down under it and getting the mark there is Simon Jones, number 33. Jones has it. And that's a behind. So the Magpies will get the kick out now. Baltimore, Washington on the board. The Eagles now trailing 13-1. They trail by 2 goals. And a mark taken by the Magpies. Number 14, Scott McMaster. And McMaster gets the 50. 50-meter penalty handed out to the Magpies. Is that a 50-meter penalty, or is he just playing on? Or is it both? Don't know, but it is in the Magpies part of the ground now. Eagles trying to get it out. They touch it and try and kick it out. In a contest. That's a spoil. 3 Magpies in there. Brennan's got it now. Brennan handballs it ahead, and it winds up in Eagle hands momentarily. And Eagles will get a free kick. Tackling a little too aggressive there. And they play on. They try and kick it up now up to center. And, oh my goodness, showing some speed there is Jared Boulay. He touches down. He's got it. Showing a lot of pace there. Still gets it, but then he's pinged for not bouncing the ball. Now we're going to have to run some filtering software over this before we're done. Kick out, and mark taken there by Dan Lahane, who then kicks it forward. Getting under it and taking the mark, that's another Magpie. And a handball off. Going off to Toby. Toby with a kick in towards goal. And that's a behind. 2-2-14 now for the Magpies. And the Eagles will have the kick out. And taking the kick out. Goes there and taken for a mark there. That's number 28. And taking it now. Once again, another mark for the Eagles. At the center wing, they kick it ahead now. Goes over the head of the intended target and rolls out. Boundary throw in there. And knocked ahead by the Eagles. And the Eagles have it again. And it goes out and, he was about to get tackled. He handballed it out right into the hands of a Magpie. Now the ball's back at center. And the kick. Down and bounces and stays in. They're battling for it along the far boundary now. The Magpies have it. That's McIntyre once again. Jordan McIntyre for the Magpies. And the Demons, I'm sorry, not the Demons, the Magpies. Too many teams here. I'm getting really confused here. Magpies have it now, but the Eagles took the mark in defense. And they move it up to ground, and here we go at the right halfback flank. They try and move it ahead. The ball goes off the ground, though. Not a very good kick. Magpies trying to keep the pressure on. And the spoil by the Magpies on the marking attempt, and they kick it back once again along the center wing. Up to left half forward flank, and it goes out of bounds. That'll be a boundary throw in. And coming out now. Magpies have it. McIntyre looking for Brennan. Brennan punches it ahead. It's still inside, still in play. Handball attempt there. The Eagles trying to get it out of there. And they do now. A kick, not a very good kick though. And it goes to ground. The Magpies get it now. Snap kick backwards. And didn't go far enough, they say. Play on. And they kick it now towards the goal area. It's going to be well out. That's out on the full. It's going to be an Eagles free kick. Early on in this match, it's the Magpies over the Eagles 14-1. And the kick out. And the mark taken there. There's number 26 there. And no mark at center there as it bounces to the ground. And they want to kick it ahead. No one there but Magpies, though. And they go to handball it ahead. No one there but Eagles. And now it goes to 20 who kicks it ahead. He's got someone lined up if he can get the ball to him. That's number 41 there. That's Ryan McNiff. However, the Magpies take it. And the mark is taken by Chris Georgiou. And he's running with it. And he kicks it. Long way. Going for the mark there. A couple of players, however, goes to ground now. And that's high. Free kick going to the Eagles. High contact. And, a push. Push, and he gives him 50. Gives him a 50-meter penalty for that push after the mark. That's the mark right there. So now that's Kevin Stanley. He plays on now, and the kick goes out, and once again, they can't take the mark. With it now, that's Moyer. Moyer with it now gets it to a number 8. That's Jason Boulay. Magpies get it again. Magpies are everywhere. Gee, a Magpies team that plays with a lot of pressure. Sound familiar? Does the name Collingwood come to mind? And another whistle, free kick going to the Magpies. And once again, things getting a little chippy out there. And the kick goes in, and the spoil. The mark almost taken. That was that's Buckets again. And handballed ahead, and now the Eagles have it. Goes over there to number 33, that's Simon Jones. Kick, actually the Magpies had it, and Magpies will get the free kick. Magpies take the free. Goes into a contest, taken, and the mark, that was beautiful, 28. Brendan Bluden, I think it was. Brendan, anyway, some of the writing on the roster sheet's a little, and I really don't want to butcher these people's names. Let's see here. Goes forward now. And get out now. Snap kick toward goal. It's going to take a weird bounce. And with it now, that's Jared Boulay. Was going to boot it through, and I believe he's got it for a minor score. Yep, that's so that's the second behind for Baltimore Washington. 2 behinds to New York's 2-2-14. And the kick along the far side of the ground. Picked up there by Brennan. Brennan now kicks it ahead. Looking for the forward 50, but the Eagles will take it. They're looking to move it back now. And the Magpies take it again. That's McIntyre. McIntyre kicks it and now kicked into the forward 50. Getting under it there was number 28. That's Jeremy McMahon. The ball didn't get to him, and actually the Eagles wind up getting the free kick. Eagles take the free. And the mark there in their own back pocket. Now they've got it at right halfback flank. Try and kick it ahead. Not a very good kick. But they still are able to get it through. With it now is Moyer. Moyer with a little bit of speed. However, he handballs it right off for somebody's head. And that's out of bounds, so we'll have a boundary throw in. And once again, the Eagles looking to move it along. Handball up, taken by the Magpies. And goes to the ground and then taken by number 17, that's Dan Lehane. Kicked up, looking for somebody in the forward 50. And taking the mark there and playing on. And kicking a goal. That was Lehane, number 10. New York with their third major score of the match. They now lead 3-2-20 to Baltimore Washington's 2 behinds. One thing again to keep in mind, the Magpies are the defending USAFL premiers. You've seen them in enough games in this show, you know why. And back in the ruck, both teams try to clear it out, but they can't yet. But Eagles have it now. The kick from Rob Strange bounces off the ground. And the Magpies kick it forward now. And almost a defensive mark taken by the Magpies. 2 Pies and 2 Eagles in the middle of the action there. Still a battle for it along the ground. It's loose again. And the ball is loose. Oh, big bump. 2 players going for the ball. They collide. And now the Eagles take it. That's number 8 again. That's Jason Boulay. And no mark taken. However, handball to head. Moyer's got it. And here come the Eagles. Kick in toward the forward 50. And the defensive mark taken by the Magpies. Unbelievable pressure on defense by New York. With it now is McIntyre. McIntyre kicks it up through the corridor. And the mark taken there by Kevin Stanley. Stanley with a kick. Goes past the intended target. However, Eagles still trying to work with it, but the Magpies take it and kick it back. Up the center wing. Here come the Pies again. It's kicked toward half forward flank. But now, Magpies are with it right now. That's Toby, number 8, with a kick. And that looks like a behind. Double check with the, well, let's see. See someone from the Eagles going to the goal square to take a kick out, so that's obviously a behind. And the 1 flag goes there, so New York now 3-3-21 to Baltimore Washington's 2 behinds. 3 behinds, I'm sorry, no, 2 behinds, you're right. First time. Off the kick in, once again, Magpies looking to take it. And down with his head over the ball there, that was Todd Smith. And Once again, that's halftime. At the half, the Magpies have the lead. The score after one half of footy, the New York Magpies 3 goals, 3 behinds, 21 points. And the Baltimore Washington Eagles 2 behinds, 2 total points. We'll be back with second half action next. You're watching Stateside Footy.
Hands can do incredible things. Now they can even help save a life with hands-only CPR. If you see an adult suddenly collapse, just call 911, then push hard and fast in the center of the chest until help arrives. Learn more at handsonlycpr.org.
And we have the tip-off here. And once again, the ball up between the Pies and the I said Demons again. The Eagles. At least I didn't say Deagles this time. And New York gets it. They kick it up along the boundary. And mark taken right in front here. Nice mark there. Taken by Michael Gluck. And it goes over Lahane's head. He's giving a chase, though. And Lahane gets it now. Goes over now. Goes over, and the kick. And right in front. It looked like it was going for a goal, but one of the Hawks got up there and blocked it. And it goes out of bounds. We'll have a boundary throw in. And knocked ahead by the Eagles. And goes to ground. Eagles try and pick it up. Magpies are there. And high contact. Let's see who gets the free kick. That's going to be an Eagle free kick. Baltimore, Washington to take the free kick. Start of the second half, they trail by a score of 21-2. And the ball right now is in the center area. It's smothered. Oh, someone took that. Looked like they took it right off the face. I think that was Toby, number 8, just took that kick right off the face. He'll have something to show for today's activities. All right, kicked in and it's going to go through and, oh! How about that? Eagle went back for it, just couldn't get to it in time. Winds up being a long distance one that turns into a grubber, that turns into a goal. 4-3-27 now for the Magpies. And they'll bring it back to center. Footy galore in Baltimore. That's what we're calling it today. It's basically been footy all day. And tossed up at center once again. Knocked ahead by the Eagles. They're trying to move it ahead. Handball back. Tackle before he can make the kick, though, but they'll get the kick for the contact on that tackle. And New York takes a defensive mark. Magpies are at it again. Goes to ground. Handballed up, goes, takes one hop, and then big kick. Knocked back by the Eagles on the far boundary line. Still on the ground. Another Magpie diving in. Just came in like a shot. And we'll ball it up. And knocked ahead by the Eagles, but they can't really gain the clearance. Magpies try and kick it into their forward 50. That's going to bounce and go out of bounds. It'll be a boundary throw in. And the kick goes up. Oh, almost a huge screamer there taken by Jordan McIntyre. It's kicked ahead now by the Magpies. And mark taken there. Nice job. Mark taken by the Eagles. Decisions. Kick it out, another mark. That's number 28, Brendan Bludan, I believe it is. However, it's taken now by the Magpies. Free there by number 23, Michael Gluck. Whoop. Magpies on the move again. They kick it toward their forward 50. And in the contest disputed. Kicked over, and it's going to bounce toward the far boundary line. Soccer to head off the ground. And then almost taken by the Eagles. Magpies have it now. Big kick, high, shallow kick. And that'll go out. We'll have a boundary throw in. And kick forward by the Magpies. Oh, it's going to go right through from behind. And once again, the minor score for the Magpies, 4-4-28 now. For the Magpies. And the kick out, taken by the Eagles. And they're moving now. Taken. Oh, Strange almost took it for the mark, but he lost hold of it. And now the kick, they're trying to get somebody on the lead here. And it's taken. Bounces off the ground. Grabbed now there by number 41, McNiff. Eagles trying to get it towards their forward 50. Big contest for it. Soccer attempt smothered. Goes to ground. And they're going to ball it up. Eagles trying to get some points on the board. And coming out, it winds up in Magpie hands. Ball goes to ground now. And they have it at the near boundary. And the mark taken there by Dan Lahane. Lahane with a big kick toward the forward 50. Looking for Brennan, just a little too far. Brennan picks it up now off the ground. Quick snap kick, and the defensive mark taken by the Eagles. And here they come. Eagles are in flight. On the far boundary now. Goes past everybody. Still in play for the moment. Now it's out of bounds. And it'll be a boundary throw-in. And the Eagles try and move it out, try and get the clearance. Magpies, though, applying pressure, as they are wont to do. Oh, misses the tackle, and the Eagles still have it. They kick it towards the corner in the center. And the Magpies have it now. Handball out, then a kick. Brennan trying to get the mark, can't do it. Ball goes to ground, and the Eagles try and pick it up. Brennan's got it now, he kicks toward goal. And a mark taken there. Defensive mark once again, beautiful play by the Eagles. I believe that's number 9, Seth Blanchard. Battle for the ball. And it's going to be a ball up. And the Magpies front pocket. Oh, kick goes off the side of his foot. But he's got somebody there. And the mark is taken. They kick it ahead on the lead there. Oh, can't get it though. And everyone goes to ground now. And holding the ball. Free kick Magpies. I'm sorry. Free kick Eagles. Holding the ball on the Magpies, free kick Eagles. That's what the first indicator was. Free kick, but then it's caught by Chris Georgiou. Chris Georgiou of the Magpies. Kicks it ahead. Bounces back, takes a Magpie bounce, although it bounces away from their goal. Bounces toward one of their players. And with it now, that's number 11, Todd Smith. And it's kicked in the air now. And Georgiou with it takes a kick toward goal. That's it, that's a goal. Another major score for the Magpies. Score now stands. Magpies 5-4-34. And Baltimore, Washington, 2 behinds 2. And they'll bring it back in the middle and ball it up. And up. And blew a whistle. Free kick, Magpies. Whoop. It was blown back at the center, and they're still playing with the ball at the Eagles forward 50. Magpies get the free. Kick taken there by Adam Overall. On a bounce, goes to Lehane now. Lehane with a handball. Tried to get it over back to Lehane now. Lehane moving in. He's in range. He makes the kick. And he puts it through for the goal. Dan Lehane with a major score. Magpies in full flight now. 6-4-40. Magpies looking a lot like their counterparts from Collingwood. And the Eagles are moving with it now. It's taken away by the Magpies. Here comes New York again. Another kick toward the New York forward 50. And the defensive mark taken by Baltimore, Washington. And the kick up. The mark taken, and he plays on. He's moving it up the ground now, kicks it forward. Got somebody in mind. Moyer goes just over his head, but then bounces to another Eagle. Moyer's got it now off a handball. Moyer still has it, kicks it toward the forward 50. Oh, it just goes over the head of the intended receiver. However, the defensive mark taken. That's a number 33, Simon Jones. Probably a little far out for a shot on goal. We'll see. A couple of Eagles trying to get on the lead. And kick goes wide. And looks like it went out on the full. Magpies will get the free. And McIntyre takes the mark. McIntyre kicks it towards center. Lehane takes the mark. And the Magpies away once again. With it there, Jez Spiteri. And then over to Todd Smith. Ball goes to ground now with it to 28. That's Jeremy McMahon. Kick toward the sticks. Behind. 6-5-41 now for the Pies. And the Eagles will take the kick out. And short mark. They kick it over now to, that's Rob Strange. Tries to kick in the middle. Goes right into Magpie hands. That's number 7 again, Jordan McIntyre. McIntyre with a kick toward the back. Taken once again. And it's kicked forward now by Georgiou. Goes over everybody's head. Giving chase there is Smith. And Smith is going to get it. Smith outruns one pursuer. Handballs it ahead. Winds up picking it up himself. And then makes another kick toward the sticks. Another behind. So it's even sixes now, 6-6-42 for the Pies.
Last few, boys, last few.
Eagles still looking to get a major score. They've been held to 2 behinds all game. And the mark taken there by Kevin Stanley. He kicks it ahead. And the mark is taken by Toby for the Magpies. He'll get the free kick. Just over Lehane. He tried to jump up and take the overhead mark. It just bounced off his hands. Free kick to the Magpies. Number 12, Jack Taylor, will be taking the free kick. Got somebody settling under it. Oh, McIntyre, a beautiful mark with someone coming right at him. He's in range. Question is, what about the angle? McIntyre building up steam. Makes the kick. And it's gone out on the full. As I mentioned, definitely within range of a kick, but just a matter of making sure the angle is right. And yeah, went it a little too far, and it's out on the full, and the Eagles will get a free kick now. And the mark taken. Handball up now. And evading a tackle, and another tackle there is Stanley. Kick ahead now by the Eagles. And mark taken by the Magpies. They are just everywhere. McIntyre. Jordan McIntyre with another mark. And taken there, number 14, Scott McMaster. Lining up for his free kick. Probably have to make one more connection. And they just did that. Didn't see who took that mark. That's number 6, Chris Georgiou. Georgiou with the kick. And goes into a contest. And then hits the post. It's a poster for the Pies, 6-7-43 now. And the Eagles kick it ahead again. And mark. Oh, they're going to award it to him. Number 42, Dennis Ryan. Ryan kicks it up. Oh, right into Magpie hands once again. And the mark taken. Oh, that'll be, that should be 50, but they're just going to play on. McIntyre takes it. And a high, shallow kick. Taken for the mark there. And he plays on. Moves it ahead. Toby with the kick now. Toward goal. Looks like another behind. 6-8-44 now. 44 points for the Pies. 2 points for the Eagles. And the kick out. Stop there. Taking the mark. Another short kick. Oh, it was going to be another short mark, but he couldn't hang on to it. And he's got to kick it out now. And the short mark taken there. He's going to play on and move the ball up the center wing. Kick up to half forward flank. And free kick given to the Eagles. And the Pies bring it back now. Touching it down, that's Toby. With a kick there and nobody on the lead. Not able to keep it in play there was number 21, Nick Kerr. And the Eagles hit it back off that boundary throw-in. Trying to make something happen here. And a battle for it. The mark awarded to the Magpies, or at least the free kick awarded to the Magpies. Taking it there is Jez Spiteri. And he kicks it back to the Magpies forward 50. And the ball goes to ground. Soccered off the ground by the Eagles. They try and move it more. However, Magpies are in there as well. And they're challenging for it on the ground, and the Eagles are away with it now. Little open field move there, and bounces and is taken by Magpie, 26, Tommy Thompson. Ball's to ground now. And the kick is going to be taken by Todd Smith, number 11. Free kick awarded to the Magpies. And he gets it out to McIntyre. McIntyre takes the mark. McIntyre, let's go, a big kick. It's going wide, however. That's going to be another behind. 6-9-45 now for the Magpies. And the Eagles will get another kick out. And the kick comes out. And the mark taken there by number 28, Brendan Bludan. And Magpies pick it up now off the ground. McIntyre with it. McIntyre sells the dummy and is able to move toward the forward 50. He lets go a kick now. And push in the back. And the Eagles take the free kick. And it goes off now. That was number 62, Jesse Gonks. Magpies have it again, though. With it, there was Smith. Now with it is Toby. And they play on. And they kick toward the goal again. That's a goal. And I believe that's a goal at the final siren. Or the final whistle, or whatever you want to call it. And there we are at full time. The final score of the New York Magpies, 7 goals, 9 behinds, 51 points. And the Baltimore Washington Eagles, 2 behinds, 2 total points. Coming up next, we've got the last match of today's extravaganza, Boston Demons and the Philadelphia Hawks. They call it the BWE tournament. We're calling it Footy Galore in Baltimore. You're watching it right here on Stateside Footy.
Mom, can I have $1?
Yeah, it's right. I think my purse is upstairs on the bed.
It's not here.
Check the dining room.
No,
What about your sister's room?
it's not there either.
The upstairs closet? The downstairs closet?
There are no more closets.
Moms everywhere are finding ways to keep kids active and healthy. Get ideas, get involved, get going at letsmove.gov.
And we're back for the second half of this episode of Stateside Footy here. Once again, we're calling it Footy Galore in Baltimore as we're here for the annual Baltimore-Washington Eagles tournament, which is taking place today here at the Rosecroft Raceway in Fort Washington, Maryland. Getting set for the center ball up in this afternoon's match between the Boston Demons and the Philadelphia Hawks. Kopke tries to take it out of the ruck. Shot ahead toward the Demons' end of the ground. Picked up by the Hawks, and they'll kick it back toward the corridor. And the mark taken there by number 2, Dan Greenberg, for the Hawks. Greenberg to take the free. Kicking in space. And the mark taken there by Mike McMullen, number 11. He kicks it ahead. Falls in front of its intended target, but Hawks still have it. Kick toward the goal square. It's going to go to ground. And it'll be just out of bounds. Just past the behind post, so it'll be a boundary throw-in. And going up. Right into the hands of a Hawk. He tries to snap it ahead, but body's taken offline when he's tackled. Battle for it along the ground. Ball still loose. I'm calling play on, and they finally call it. And get the ball up. And Kupke trying to knock it ahead once again. The Demons have it now. Bit of a tackle, and then it's kicked ahead. Going after it now, that's number 7, Matt Garofalo. Or Matty G, as they like to call him. And there's a struggle for it along the ground. It's kicked forward now. Demons trying to get it, and let's see, it's going to go out, and did it go out on the full? Yeah, they're lining up for a free kick. I believe it's on the full. So the Hawks will take the free. And kicked in. Looks like it was smothered. Goes to ground now. Demon with it, but he's tackled. That was number 8 for the Demons, who I don't have here. Kick in toward the goal square. Tipped off a couple of Hawk hands. Demons in there too with the spoil. And kick smothered right in front. Another kick smothered right in front. And the Hawks still have it, but then tackle attempt. That's Ross Druckenmiller in on the play. And once again, they'll bring it to ground, and I believe they're going to ball it up. Indeed, they are. Disputed possession. Up it goes. And still in the forward 50 for the Hawks. And once again, a battle for it. Another ball up. And winds up in Demon hands. Rich Foley kicks it, it's smothered. Kick toward goal. And that's going to be a behind. Philadelphia with the first points of this match. They now lead the Demons 1-0. I didn't. And mark taken by George Lacombe after the kick out. Lacombe's got O'Connor on the lead. O'Connor gets it. He gets the mark. And the Demons look to move it now. Mark taken there by Adam Shippers. One of the vice captains on this Demon squad this year. He kicks it up now. Going in for it. It's spoiled, though. Going after it there was Dave Nezovic. Battle for it now on the ground. The Demons come out with it. And a kick up ahead. And it bounces past number 34, Mike Caprio. And the Hawks take it, but it's taken. Oh, almost a defensive mark by Lacombe. He's not able to keep it, though. Then he's whipped around by his opposite, number 9, John Loring. And it's a handball off now. The Hawks are looking to move with it. And with it now, that's a number 5, Ryan McGettigan. Kicks it in, and going after it now for the Demons, that's Mark Apple. And he kicks it ahead. He's got tried to get Shippers on the lead, fell short of him, and Hawk is going to pick it up. And he's just going to kick it back toward the forward 50. Mark taken there by the Boston Demon ruckman, Paul Kupke. And he'll kick it off. Ill-advised kick there, but it's going to wind up in Demon hands. George Lacombe, probably the target. PJ Devine in there, too. Hawks try and fist it forward. Devine has it now. Tries to sidestep a tackle. It's all Hawks, though. They get it now. And kicked toward the goals. And it's going to go out of bounds just outside the behind post. So it's going to be a boundary throw-in close to the Philadelphia attacking goal. And Kupke has it. He taps it toward a couple of teammates. And Garofalo trying to get it now. And the Hawks with it, and they can't do anything with it due to the Boston pressure. So it's going to be another boundary throw-in. Actually, no, they're going to say it went off the full, and the Demons will get the free kick. And the kick going out. And, they tried to get Lacombe, but couldn't. And now the Hawks will handball, but it's taken there by Ari Jonik, but then Rich Fuller getting it for the Demons. Fuller just soccers it ahead now, trying to get it to Shippers. And the kick goes up. And is knocked to the ground. And goes into Demon hands now. Demon's trying to clear it out with it to Rich Fuller now. Rich Fuller kicks it up and doesn't have anyone on the lead, although Dave Nezovic is there. He just pushes it ahead for himself. Still trying to get possession of it. He goes to ground with it. And taking it now is Al McLean. Then he gets tackled by a couple of Hawks. Hawks try and kick it back. And they're challenging for possession is one of the Demons there. That was Ross Druckenmiller. The Hawks will take it, though. They'll try and kick it further ahead. Umpire calls play on. And the kick toward the goal. And bounces off the ground. And it goes through. That's a behind. Philadelphia so far, 2 minor scores. Boston yet to register. And the kick out goes to George Lacombe. He takes a mark. And the kick goes out now. It probably goes a little wide. I think he wanted to get Joe O'Connor on the lead, but it took a bounce and then went out. Whoop. And they're going to do the boundary throw-in again as it went right to Alex Lydon for the Hawks. And goes up, and Kupke knocks it over to Shippers. Shippers taken out of it, though, by Alex Lydon once again, and then the ball taken out of bounds, so we'll have another boundary throw-in. And Kupke tries to tap it, but O'Connor loses the ball, and with it now, that's Brian Hansen for the Hawks. Giving chase there, Sean Burbank. He gets it just inside the boundary line and then looks to kick it out. And the defensive mark taken. In pretty close there. That's number 18, Paul Jacobin. Jacobin takes the free kick. And it's headed in. And another behind. So now Philly with 3 minor scores, which is the way they started their last game against the New York Magpies. Once again, the Demons with the kick out. And taking it there, taking the mark is Adam Shippers. Seeing more of Adam Shippers midfield today. Normally, he's more towards the forward positions. And the mark taken by the ruckman, Paul Kupke. Kupke kicks it up. It looks like it's going to be into a contest. Dawson couldn't take it. Philadelphia kicks it back. And the mark taken right there. Kupke once again with it. Kupke will have a second chance to kick it ahead. And the kick from Kupke once again. And the mark juggled and then kicked away by Philadelphia. And the mark is taken there. Then the knockdown is number 3. That's P.J. Vignola. Kick ahead. No mark, play on. Ball went off the ground right before it went into the hands of the Philadelphia player. They're going to call it. And it's going to be a ball up. Kupke taps it ahead, but right into the hands of a Hawk. And that was John Loring who had it now. Hawks try and move it further ahead. Going back for it now is Ari Jonik. And the ball's still loose as they battle for it. Hawks handball it ahead now. Now the Demons get it. They try and kick it, however, it's smothered. And the kick goes toward the goal. And the mark taken. He's going to play on. And it's going to be, was that, nope, that's a goal. That's a goal. Didn't see the foot, the ball after it came off the boot, but indeed, it did go through the 2 posts. Philadelphia with their first major score of the afternoon, and now they lead 1-3-9 to nothing. And the goal scored by that's Fred Casey, number 1, who scored that. The one thing I forgot to bring today, I said we ought to bring binoculars, and it's one of the things I left in the closet at home. Next time. Let's see here. And they've got it, once again, Philadelphia, off of the center clearance. They'll bring it back to their end of the field. And the kick in toward the forward 50. And the mark, take it, and then he's taken down. Taken down after he takes the mark, that's P.J. Devine. And the ball is on the ground now after the kick from Devine. Kick from Philadelphia going in towards the goal square. Loose in front. Soccered through. Looked like it was touched, though. It was touched. It's going to be a behind. Philadelphia now in double digits, 1-4-10. And the Demons with the kick out again. And the mark taken by Shippers. Shippers now from his own right back pocket. Kicks it up into a contest. Trying to take the mark there. Climbing over the back of a Philadelphia player. They're one of the Demons. And they bring it now on the far boundary line. Philadelphia's got it now. They're trying to bring it closer to the corridor in the center. And the kick into a contest. A couple of players on the ground along with the ball, and we will have another ball up. And the Demons have it off the stoppage. Joe O'Connor's got it now. O'Connor, handball too high. He had Damian Hellum right there, but he put it right over his head. And Philly on the move again. The Hawks are in flight. Kick goes in toward the goals, and let's see. Still in play. Kick goes, and that's a behind. 1-5-11 now for the Hawks. Another kick out from the Demons. Rich forward, the intended target goes just over him. Now with it is Hellum, Damian Hellum. And George Lacombe kicks it high. And it hits the ground, bounces over Shipper's head, right into Philadelphia hands with it there, making the kick Brian Hansen. And the mark taken in front, he plays on. Now he thought he was going to play on, but he stopped himself. That's one again, that's Fred Casey. He kicked the first goal for the Hawks. And this time he shanks it a little bit. He's going to go through for a behind. 1-6-12 for the Hawks now. And another kick in for the Demons. And the kick out towards Damian Hellum. Hellum with the mark. And is going to play on. Gets it in between the handball. Goes over to Shippers, back to Hellum. Hellum handballs it ahead looking for Fuller. Fuller gets it now, but it bounces out of his hands into the hands of a Hawk, who kicks it toward the goal. And, not able to take the mark there is Garofalo. And the kick. Still in play. Kicked in and another behind. 1-7-13 for the Philadelphia Hawks, who obviously have taken much of the territorial advantage. In fact, I think pretty much all of it so far. Another kick out for the Demons. Once again, they got Lacombe and Hellum there. Kupke too. And Lacombe has it. Handball over past Kupke. Tried to get it to Kupke, couldn't do it. Kupke with the tackle now, but taken out. Loring is taken out there. I think Hellum got him with the tackle. Or was it? No, it was Shippers that got him with the tackle. And off the stoppage from the boundary throw-in. Comes back in. And the kick toward goal. That's going to go out on the full. So the Demons will get the free. Demons not having a shortage of free kicks. Problem is they're all from either the full back position or the back pocket. And the mark taken there by Rich Fuller, the club president. Kicks it ahead now, looking for and getting. Nice mark there, Paul Kupke. Juggled it for a moment, but then he came down with it. Demons looking to get numbers up the ground. And trying to take the mark and getting it. A little bit of juggling once again, but once again, one of the new faces, Grant Dawson, takes it. He kicks it now. And, just goes over the head of Dave Nezovic, but Shippers has it now. Shippers tries to snap it toward goal, and it bounces and it rolls. And it's going to be a behind. But the Demons getting their first point of the afternoon, well, this afternoon's match. So now the Demons trail by 2 goals, 13-1. And the Hawks now with the kick out. Goes over the head of the intended target, and then knocked down trying to go for it is Dawson, but now the Demons have it, and a kick toward the forward 50 is marked by a Hawk. And now, in the middle of the ground, spoiled. Nice job there. I believe that was Kupke with the spoil, but now they're going to soccer it around the ground, and with it there was Loring. Taken by a Demon. That's Lacombe. Lacombe with a big kick. Would have the carry. Right on the line. Just didn't have the carry. Just caught on the line. And now the Hawks will take it out. Kick goes short of Dan Greenberg. Ball is on the ground. Demons trying to move it ahead with it right now. Well, the Hawks have it now, but Nezovic was trying to kick it ahead. And the Hawks kick outside the zone. And they had 2 players there, and nobody marked it, but they still come out with it on the ground. And nice hand pass there between Alex Lydon and Dan Greenberg. And once again, the Hawks are away. With it now, that's Todd Love, number 21. He kicks it. It's a little offline. But no mark, play on, and that's a goal. 2-7-19. Score now for the Hawks. So the Demons finally get down and score, but then the Hawks come down and answer that minor score with a major score. And as a result, Boston falls further behind.
If you want to change with Nez, mate, you do your changes.
And off the ruck, Kupke hits it ahead to Fuller. Tried to get it to Hellum, but it's taken by a Hawk. Here comes Philadelphia once again. Kick up the corridor, going toward the center wing. Kicked in toward goal. And it's going to bounce and roll and go through. Another goal. 3-7-25 for the Hawks now. Philadelphia Hawks 25, Boston Demons 1. I didn't. And once again, we'll bring it back to center. Just a reminder, you can watch this episode or any of the episodes you see on many local cable stations. If it's not in your area yet, call your local cable company and say you'd like to be a local sponsor of Stateside Footy. Give us an email at Bill Robert at StatesideFootyTV.com. We'll show you how to get everything going. Demons take it off the clearance, and now with it is Shippers. Handball to Dawson. Back to Shippers. Shippers stops. It gets it back to Dawson now. Dawson on the move. Handballs it back to Fuller now. And the Hawks will come away with it now. Demons could have really used a quick snap there, but the Hawks will take it out again. And the mark taken at center. And the mark was taken there by Alex Lydon. Almost a screamer there. There's a Hawk that was way up in the air. And with it now, that's see the kick in, that's a behind. 3-8-26 now for the Hawks. But that was Ryan Kavanaugh. Was moving it through center, that we were talking about before. Garofalo once again to take the kick out. And he looks for Nezovic on the lead. However, it's knocked away there by Mike McMullen. McMullen has it, tries to kick it, and with the kick there, and the goal. I believe that was number 15, Chris Naylor. He nailed that one. 4-8-32. Double check. No, that's actually a kick from the back, so that was a behind, not a goal. So let's change that to 3-9-27. 3-9-27 the score right now. And the free kick taken by Alex Lydon. Kicks it toward the Philadelphia goal. And it goes to ground. And with a snap kick. Oh, it was touched. So that'll be a behind. 3-10-28 now for Philadelphia. And once again, the Demons with a kick out. They've had a number of kickouts, really haven't been able to advance them much past maybe the first mark after kicking out of their defensive goal square. And the kick knocked to ground. And taken by the Hawks once again. Kick into the forward 50. And the mark taken. And here we go. Tough angle, but let's see if he can do it. It's got the carry. And it's got the direction too. That is a goal. Now they have 4 goals. 4 goals, 10 behinds. That's going to be 34 now for the Philadelphia Hawks. Demons so far with 1 minor on the board. Goal scored by number 18, that's Paul Jacobman. And now it's kicked ahead along the ground. Taken off the ground by number 5, that's Ryan McGettigan. And taken there by Lydon. Lydon kicks it once again in towards goal. And looks like it's going to be out on the full. Free kick going to the Demons. And we're at halftime now. After 1 half of footy, the score stands the Philadelphia Hawks 34 and the Boston Demons 1. We'll be back next with the second half of this game. watching 2x20 Footy, part of this massive, what we're calling Footy Galore in Baltimore. You're watching it right here on Stateside Footy.
Listen, I know you're upset, but it was just one date. And dating's like the stock market. There's ups and downs and ups and... So always buy low.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who would love to put up with you.
We're back on the ground for another half of footy. It's the Boston Demons and the Philadelphia Hawks. And right now the Hawks leading 4-10-34 to the Demons, one behind. As we get set to ball it up to start the second half. First, we're recruiting goal umpires, then we should be ready to go.
Up, Shawnee, up.
By the way, the voice you're hearing is Rusty Smith. Scott Nicholas couldn't make the roadie today, so Rusty Smith is filling in as the coach of the Demons today. And off the opening ball up, it's taken out by Philadelphia. Big center clearance there. And it goes to their forward 50 now. Giving chase is Matt Garofalo. Handball back goes over somebody's head. And he picks it up, though. He's able to get it. And he's got a free lane, but his kick goes along the ground. And, diving for it there is Dave Nezovic. And we've got a behind there scored. So once again, first on the board there is Philadelphia. Their score now 4-10-35. And kick goes up now. Kick out taken there, the mark by P.J. Vignola. Demons kick out taken right by the Hawks. Vignola with a set shot within pretty decent range. He kicks it straight. That's through. Vignola with the goal. The fifth major for the Hawks. And now it's 5-10-41. Actually, no, that's 5-10. Yeah. I'm sorry, 5-11. Forgot something in there. There was a behind. So it's 5-11-41 now. For a second there, I thought my math skills had taken a detour through the twilight zone. I added the numbers right. I just forgot to include the 11th behind. And once again, Philadelphia looking for the center clearance. However, it's taken by Shippers. Back to Ari Jonik now. Jonik tries to kick it ahead, but the Hawks wind up getting their hands on it. I believe that's Greenberg with it. He kicks in, and oh, what a beautiful mark in defense by Matt Garofalo. Matty G with a big play there. And his own his own back 50, yeah, something like that. It's been a long day, folks. And the Demons kick it up further. Just over Lacombe's head. He's trying to soccer it ahead so he can pick it up. Winds up going out of bounds. And we will have a boundary throw in just about at the center wing. Stateside Footy here on a sunny afternoon here at Fort Washington, Maryland, where today it's the Demons against the Hawks. And once again, coming off the stoppage, Philadelphia picks it up. And looks like they'll get the clearance. Indeed they do. However, the kick in, the defensive mark taken by Damian Hallam. He then kicks it ahead, looking for the captain. I'm sorry, that's not the captain, Al McLean. That's number 39, who has just come on the ground. And it goes right through a pair of hands there and goes to ground. Still going to ground, and now with it, Nezovic tried to get it there, but he couldn't. It was smothered. And now it's taken by the Hawks. They kick it toward the forward 50, and taking it there is a Demon. I believe that's Garofalo again. However, he handballs it right to Greenberg. Greenberg with a kick in, and the mark taken there. Right in front. That's number 17. That's Patrick Miller. Miller with the kick. Miller with the goal. (6:11:47) now. Oh, I'm sorry, that was a behind. Huh. That looked like it was a goal, but I stand corrected. 5:12:42. Which, for those of you who are movie buffs, would make this the summer of 42. But anyway, all Jennifer O'Neill references notwithstanding, here's the kick out from the Demons. And a kick up right into the hands of P.J. Vignola. Vignola's got the free kick. Couple of Hawks trying to lead in front. And almost taken for a mark, but it bounces, and now the Demons have it. They kick it ahead. It's going to go on the ground. Who's going to be the first one there? Looks like it's going to be a Demon. Oh, he trips over it, though. He can't get clean control of it. He's able to kick it ahead, though, and into the hands of another Demon off the ground. Kick goes in the air now. Goes over the head of Mark Sleet, who's in the game now. And kick back, and the Hawks looking to move it up the ground again. And with it there is number 16, Brian Hansen. And goes right over. But went over the head of one person, but another person has it there. It's number 18. And that's going to go right through. Number 18, that's Paul Jackaman. That's another goal for the Hawks. Now it's 6 goals. 6 goals, 12 behinds, 48 total. And we bring it back to center. Just a reminder, you can find us on Facebook. Just search for Stateside Footy. And we're also on Twitter now, too. And coming out of the ruck, Damian Helm has it. However, he gets tackled and loses the ball. He's able to pick it up off the ground. Handball to Ari Jonik. And then another handball over. I believe that's Al McLean on the far side. Double check that. Jonik has it now. Jonik with a big kick. He had Sleet lined up, but another one of the Hawks got in front of that one and took the defensive mark. He's going to get the free now. Kicks it into the corridor. Kupke with the spoil. It's going to wind up in Demon hands. Kick toward the goal. And it's going to bounce. And looks like we'll have a boundary throw in, or will we? Nope, actually, yep, boundary throw in. Good result for the Demons. They're in close. Let's see if they can do something with it. And off the ruck goes to Sleet now. Sleet handballs it over. Whoop, and we've got a free kick going to the Boston Demons. So Boston will have a free kick. It's one of the best opportunities they've had yet. Save the shippers behind. There's Sleet with it, Mark Sleet. And he's looking to just kick it in front. And spoiled there. Taken though and then tackled. Lacombe has it now. Sleet has it. Snap toward goal. And the mark taken. He kicks it toward goal. And it looks like he signaled behind. Number 39, who, according to this, it says Benjamin Dodge, but thing is, I noticed Ben Dodge is wearing, if this is Ben Dodge, he's wearing Philadelphia shorts. So I'm not sure if that's Ben Dodge or not. But the behind there, so Boston doubling their score now. Boston now with 2 behinds. Philadelphia 6-12-48. And the play comes through the center wing now on the right side. Here come the Hawks again. The Hawks are in flight. They've got someone lined up in front, and it's going to be a knock. Let's see, it's going to be knocked through, and that'll go through for a behind. So that's 6-13-49 now for Philadelphia. And the mark taken there by Dave Nesvik, number 22 for the Demons. He kicks now on the lead. He's got Helm. Damian Helm with the mark, and he's going to run it through. He's got Adam Shippers lined up. Shippers has it now. Shippers on the move. Handball's over to Lacombe. Handball back to Shippers. Shippers in position. Shippers is going to let go a kick. It's turning, and it's through for a goal. Beautiful movement through the ground. Kick going out to Nezovic. Then out to Damian Helm, going back and forth between Adam Shippers. And then George Lacombe back to Shippers. And Shippers with a nice kick for the goal. And Boston has their first major score of the match. They now trail 49-8. And we're bringing the ball back to center. And Kupke tries to knock it ahead. He actually gets possession, is able to kick it ahead. And with it now, that's Lacombe. The handball there, and it kicked ahead. I believe that's Ross Druckenmiller, number 11. And the mark taken in defense by the Hawks. The Hawks kick it. Long kick along the wing. Damian Hallam with the mark. High-flying Hallam again. Damo's the man you turn to if you really need a screamer. Another nice one. Kupke there with the mark, and he'll get the free kick. Well within range here. If he can get this kick, the Demons will have their second major in a row. And the kick, it's banking. It's going to turn. It's going to go. Paul Kupke with the goal. 2-2-14 now for the Hawks. I would say for the Demons. 6-13-49 for the Hawks. And we'll bring it back to center once again. Stateside Footy here on a Saturday afternoon. Second to last Saturday afternoon in May. And we're here at the Rosecroft Raceway in Fort Washington, Maryland. Watching this match between the Philadelphia Hawks and the Boston Demons. Demons take it now. There's skipper Al McLean. He kicks it. Trying to get Lacombe on the lead. Couldn't do it. Battle for it now along the ground. Still along the ground. And who's going to get the... Oh, nope. It's a whistle there. As Ross Druckenmiller was trying to move with it. But the Demons will get the free. Kick in toward the goal square. And a big contest for it. Going down there is Kupke. Play on, says the umpire. And the Hawks try and kick it out of danger. And, oh, that's beautiful. The mark taken by Ross Druckenmiller. And kick on the lead. Oh, trying to get it to Damian Hallam. The Hawks will take it now. They handball it back. And then ahead. And a couple of tackles they're able to get through. And now they're moving through the corridor. Almost left it behind him there. And he's tackled by Druckenmiller. The ball's being kicked along the ground now. Still Philadelphia able to move it ahead. Ari Jonik has it now. Going for Druckenmiller. He goes just past him, but he's able to get it off the ground. Now over to McLean. McLean in the far boundary. Kicks it. Looking for Shippers. Bounces off the ground once, twice. And I believe Joe O'Connor's going to get it. And Joe Connor's going to get it now. Still got it. Kicks toward the area. And the mark. Oh, almost taken. Going to go through for a behind. Actually, it was touched. Yep. No, the umpire's giving him the goal. 2 flags. It was touched behind the goal line. So the Demons with another major. And they're now at 3-2-20. 3-2-20. Nice play there coming off, going into the interchange area, Ross Druckenmiller. And Kupke trying to knock it through. The Hawks will have it now, though. And kicking it there. Oh, bounces, but retrieved now by a Demon who's tackled. Tried to get it up to Ari Jonik, but the Hawks will take it now. Big kick into the forward 50. Nobody there. A Hawk's going to get there first. And he tries a snap kick. And looks like it's going to roll out of bounds. It'll be a boundary throw in. You could say it's a good result for the Demons because that very well could have been snapped on for a goal. But you're still in your own back 50. And with it now, I believe that's Fuller. Yep. The Demons trying to move it out again. Kick bounces just in front of Nezovic. Handball off, and here comes Al McLean. The Demons are away again. He touches it off the ground, keeps running, turns on the Jets. Oh, and he misses the kick. Pressure, and then a tackle. Nice job there by McLean after he lost the ball. Demons trying to exert more pressure here. And the mark, ball goes a little too high. Ari Jonik takes it out now. The kick partially smothered. And kick there. Out on the full. So the Demons will get the free kick in their own back pocket. And kicked out by Jonik. Going up to take the mark there almost was, remember the Demons when they have a whistle. we got whistles here left and right. And the free kick awarded to the Demons. And the kick up. Tried to get it over to Joe Connor. Wound up at his feet. And the Hawks pick it up. Handball now. Goes out of bounds. We'll have another boundary throw in. And the Hawks knock it ahead again. Demons pick it up though. And the handball, Helm has it now. Over to Jonik. Jonik kicks it. And going up to take the mark and winding up with the spoil there is Shippers, but the Hawks get it now. They handball it ahead. And with it now is Hansen. Nice tackle there or tackle attempt by Jonik. However, Philadelphia gets past the pressure and handball ahead. However, really bad kick. And snap kick, taken down, a tackle there. And the Demons with pressure in their back 50. Jonik gets it out. His intended target, he tried to get it to McLean. Just went a little short. It was marked by one of the Hawks. And the Hawks will kick it over, try and get it on the fat side of the ground. Taking the mark there is number 5. That's Ryan McGettigan. Over to Ryan Cavanaugh. Over now. Actually, it was Vignola, not Cavanaugh. Demons take it though, and they've got the free kick now. And the mark taken there in defense. And the Hawks have it again.
Where's your man, Porny? That's your man there.
Play on, they call. And with it now is McGettigan. Handballs it over to Vignola. Vignola with a kick, smothered by McLean. Al McLean, the skipper. Just a few minutes left in the game. And the free kick given to the Demons. And on the lead there. Nice mark, George Lacombe. Lacombe kicks it up. Kupke. I'm sorry, that's not the Kupke. That's Sean Burbank, 31. And he kicks it up now. Sleet's got it. Sleet takes the mark. Sleet with it at half forward flank. Actually, almost marked by a Hawk. However, taken down. That's holding. And free kick going to the Demons. Disputing that one. Gets pinged for a throw. And now the kick into the forward 50 for the Demons. Knocked aside and almost getting it there was number 6. That's Dawson. And got the whistle as it goes out. Actually, free kick actually going to the Hawks. And the mark taken by the Hawks, and they're just going to run it. Hawks are in flight once again. Ari Jonik tries to spoil, but clean chance at a mark, and the player couldn't catch it. So the Demons will try and bring it back now through the ground. And the mark taken there by the Demons. Kick in at center. They've got Druckenmiller. However, jumping in to get it is number 5. That's McGettigan again. And he kicks it toward the Hawks forward 50. And spoiled. But play on, and the Hawks still have it, and we'll ball it up now. Knocked right into Hawk hands almost. Battle for it on the ground now, and another one. And it's like holding the ball. So the Demons will get the free. And taking the mark at center. That's Adam Shippers. Handball out to Druckenmiller. Druckenmiller on the run. He kicks it into the forward 50. And going forward there, a couple of Demons. And the mark is taken! Who took that? That was a beautiful mark. Can't figure out who that was. Took that mark in traffic. Someone right on top of him. Beautiful contested mark. Number 6 again, that's Grant Dawson. One of the newer faces on this Demons club. Takes the kick. There we go.
Nice job, Boston!
That's a goal. Dawson with the goal for the Demons, 4-2-26 now.
What's Philly's score?
49.
Comments from Smith.
All right, they bring it back up to center now. Philadelphia 6-3-49, Boston 4-2-26. And Boston pouring it on in the latter parts of this match here. Hawks have it now, though. Handball ahead. Goes over to Loring. He's taken down. The ball goes to ground. Shipper's in there for it. Trying to get it. He's taken down. And that's going to do it. We are at full time. Final score this afternoon, the Philadelphia Hawks, 6 goals, 13 behinds, 49 total points. And the Boston Demons, 4 goals, 2 behinds, 26 points. That's going to do it for this episode of Stateside Footy. Thank you for tuning in. As always, Stateside Footy is Australian-made, American-played. Check us out on cable and online at statesidefooty.com. On behalf of my camera person, Stacey Robert, I'm Bill Robert. Thanks for watching Stateside Footy.